following is an unpaid preview for a game seeking funding on Kickstarter. The product seen here is a work in progress and is subject to change during the duration of the project. Hello everyone, I'm Ferdinand the Carpet Stacker and welcome to the Kickstarter preview to Goblin Grapple. This is a game going to be on Kickstarter very soon, and this is a 2 to 4 player game where you're trying to build your goblin army and try to score the most points. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. The main goal of Goblin Grapple is to accumulate 100 points by getting goblins in your army and garrison each round. At the beginning of the round, each player is dealt 5 cards. One player goes first, draws a card, and has 3 options. Play a goblin from their hand in their army, pay a goblin to attack another player's army, or discard a goblin spy to take a card from another player. Playing a goblin into an army face down goes in front of a player. Additional cards are placed on top of the previous ones. Playing a goblin to challenge an opponent's army is played face up. The defender flips their top card of their army. Whose goblin is the highest total wins both cards and add it to the garrison. If there's a tie, the defender may add to re-engage by putting a goblin face down from his hand. The attacker then may put out another card to re-engage. If any player wishes not to engage or can't, they lose all their cards committed to the challenge and are sent to the other player's garrison for scoring. If both players re-engage, they flip their cards and challenge rules are the same as stated before. The winner will take all cards engaged in the challenge. Each round is passed to player until one has 21 points in their garrison and the round ends. All player cards in hand are discarded. Players count up points for each goblin card in both their garrison and army. If no players have reached 100 points, a new round begins until a player has. There are a couple of special goblins worth mentioning. First is the Goblin King, who has the highest rated value. However, it will always be defeated by the Goblin Assassin. The only goblin that can be played as an action is the Spy. It can have the player look at another player's hand to take a card from it. The last card, the Goblin Defender, can be swapped from your hand to exchange with a card currently engaged in combat. That card is returned to your hand and the Goblin Defender will end up in your opponent's garrison. And that was an overview of Goblin Grapple. So here are my first impressions. First of all, it's a very short and very simple game. There's not very many rules, and even though there's not a lot of actions in the game, you do have different options in the game of what you can play from your hand and what to place down, and kind of like that second thought of you're playing with the other players. Like, what they put down there in their army, and hopefully is at the best time to actually play a card to score more points. Personally, I really like this as a 2-player game. Now 3 and 4 are really good, but I think the sweet spot is right at that 2-player. This back and forth kind of thing where you're going to play down cards or you're going to go after them by attacking their army. I think it's really good at that point. And finally, it's a very small and portable game. This is just a deck of cards. You can just bring this anywhere. You can keep this in your pocket, or something that you can just snuck in your game bag, and you can play anywhere, like even on the airplane or even on the train, something like that. But yeah, really like the size of this, and it has a great amount of gameplay as how small it is. Now for my final impressions of the game, it is super fun. It's a very quick game. It's small and portable. You can take it anywhere, and it's something that I really, really enjoyed. So take a look at this. It is an excellent game, and it's also my recommended list. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on board and card games. This is the Cardboard Stacker, and remember to keep on stacking games.